Hello everybody, this is Dell and we are in a place, whoops, you guys haven't seen in a very, very long time. Hello Terraformercraft, how are you today? Alright, so let's see here, where were we? Right, I came back on, I made us some copper. I didn't mean to pick it up. No, put it down. No, bad copper. Alright, let's put you down. And somewhere in here there's tin, zinc. There we go. Alright, I was making some steaks for myself, and we get ourselves going. There we go. Another thing I was going to do was, I made all this armor, or all this leather, and I did nothing with it, and I'm running around getting my tail end handed to me on a regular basis, so we're going to make some leather armor and look silly. Because I think leather armor looks silly, but, Terraformercraft set to hard, it's kind of harsh. Alright, let's see here. So, you make yourself the leather. If you don't remember, I did go through that in a previous video, even though I barely remember it myself. I will have to look it up again. That's some more steak. Oh, silly thing. So I'm thinking regular Minecraft. I haven't played a lot of Terraformercraft in a long, long time. So I open this up, throw the wood in, try to toss the whole pile of steaks in, don't think anything of it, close it up, and look back a second later and realize there's no steak cooking, which I'm like, huh? What? Right, you can only cook one steak at a time, kind of like if you have your standard grill. Not upgrade a little tiny thing, you can only cook one steak at a time because there's not room. So yeah, alright, leather, right, distracted. Alright, so you put it in the hand you want to use, you click on it, and we do the exact same thing that you do in anytime you're making other stuff. So you carve out what you want. We're making a helmet, so that's it right there. Just that nice top corner thing. And we have a leather cap. Let's put some more steak on the fire. Let's add some more wood to the fire too, just in case. Alright, second piece. That's one. Second piece, we're going to make ourselves a chest piece. Chest piece is a lot of cloth, right? So, take those three out, and hey, look at that. More steak? You're hot. Oh, timing. Timing is bad. There we go. Alright, let's put our two pieces of armor on and start to look silly. Yep, the leather cap. I believe I am from a long time ago. Alright, so pants, you pretty much just take the crotch out. So we'll drop down from here, and we have some pants. And last but not least, we're going to form the shape of a boot. See, we can't mess up today, because we mess up today, we lose it. All of this gone, and the toe. There we go. We have no leather left. Glad we didn't mess that up. Now at least we have some armor. We have some food. I already harvested, replanted. Oh, right. Is this me or is that really loud? Oh, that might be why. 20% I believe is where I was really happy with it over in the standard Minecraft. Plus the music in this game is outright creepy. Alright, done. Back to game. Add some more steak to the fire. What was I saying? We're going to eat some plums. That is not eating plums. Om nom. I am determined to pick that up. Alright, I'll hold on to that until I'm done eating plums. Yeah, totally lost my train of thought. That's okay. I'm sure I will think of it later. Put some more steak on the fire. So, let's see here. Oh, right. So, I spent some time today making some tools. And I have some extra sitting around, which is good. I did remember how to make that, so I believe this was my copper. So I put a whole bunch of copper in here, heated it up, then you take and you right click on it and you put an empty clay, this thing in here, a ceramic mold in, and it gives you a, we'll do that later. But either way, you put it in there and then you put it in the other mold or you pop it out of there and you end up with those. So I did that for a while today, and I will showcase that potentially later in this episode, potentially later in general. I figured we'd start getting stock of it. There's only 8 left in here, but it takes, I believe there's still 900 units left in there, and it takes 100 units per bar. So that means we got 9 more bars or 9 more tools in there. So we'll go from that and hopefully start making ourselves an anvil and work on some actual copper armor. We have plenty for signature copper tools. When that's gone, we're done with this. Calling it good. we're not staying here. I should have looked at my last videos that I did ages ago before everything went crazy. Where I personally think it was, I like where we're at, don't get me wrong, I think this looks awesome. The potential is amazing. We might come back over when we can make rails. But the idea of playing on a server is to be social. And just because I found an awesome place does not mean I should not be social. So I picked out a new spot, and we're going to go over there today at some point. Start working on a house. Come on, beef. You know, when I put the next one in, I think we're going to go heat that back up. And we'll show you guys how to deal with metals. Put you in there. Pretty sure I can't put anything new in it until we're done. Do I have enough? I do. We need that. And we might wait till tomorrow. Although I did stand out last time and I did not get attacked, so maybe we'll do that. Or you guys can just be amused by watching me fight off 20 million things. I am okay using the ash. We'll just outright steal that. Alright, so if you guys remember... Oh, you know, one more thing. Pretty sure I had... Yep, it needs to be fired. And I think that's it. Anything else need to be fired? Alright, we'll use it for just 2. These are very accessible resources, so no big deal. Look at that. Look at that. I remembered how to use the speed thing in here. Alright, so you dig a hole too deep. It doesn't have to have that backdrop, I just did that. So you dig a hole too deep, you look down at it, you hold shift, and you place your jar. You do the exact same thing with the clay mold that you want done. You can put 4 things in here. Now the next important thing that I never ever remember is you don't hold shift. If you hold shift and left click, you can do nothing. So you don't shift, you hold on to it, you look down in there, and you fill it up completely until it won't take any more with straw. Now you take your wood. Now you do hold shift, or you just end up with a wood block in there and it takes forever to take it back out. We don't want to do that. So you hold shift, click there, just like you're going to place your wood in storage, and fill that completely full. Alright, now that's done, you're going to light it on fire. Or it's not going to light on fire for us. Alright, so fire starter. There we go. We're good. Oh, come on. Seriously? I know this is right. Ha! Just took forever. Hold shift, click on it, and it starts. Now this takes a while to actually go. And I really am not fond of the music in this game. Personal preference, that's all. I'm afraid you guys won't be able to hear it all though if I do that. Alright, there we go. This takes a half a day at least. Which means it's probably going to be nighttime before we actually get it. So let's go over here. Yeah, how are the crops doing? Remember, they grow really slow in this game. Not so bad because this is a server, so they continuously change, but they do grow really slow. Tomatoes, harvested those. Didn't harvest the sugar cane. Did you guys notice my cows? We figured out where they went. They're always making a break for it. They're always trying to go back to where they came from, which amuses me. Is this not a nice area that I've built? There's trees with apples on them they can eat off of them, pumpkins, beautiful backdrop. Oh, I really do like the place I picked out, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, I forgot about the steak. My brain, it no function. There we go. Good enough. We'll throw another piece in there as it cools off. We have all kinds of stuff stored in these. I don't remember what's in what. Let's take that. Shift click. Aha! Hey look, there's my tomatoes. That works. Down. These were a nice improvement from before. From the last game, as to being able to store things before you got your saw to make wood. Alright, So normally I would go to bed, but I seem to have had, and I have not checked, but I seem to remember an issue where I would go to bed and I'd wake up and this was done and my iron or my copper would be cold. I do not want that. Oh, cool. I've never actually looked down. You can actually see the straw still burning. That's kind of awesome. All right. Yeah. Doop-a-doo. Waiting for the night. So, for those of you who also watch my vanilla Minecraft series on the We Do Stuff server, the one I just started, you guys know that it's been a... Oh, here, we need some more light here. No mobs coming here. Thank you very much. You know, it's been a crazy bit of a week, and we lost the vehicle. Yeah, still looking. Not sure what we're going to do about that. Still haven't replaced it, so kind of stranded at home. That's okay. Gives me time to spend time with you guys. Forgot how much I like this area. Oh well, we'll come back and do something with it later. Pick up some more rocks. So the goal over there is to build a house on stilts because, as you'll see, it is on an island. But I'm contemplating actually digging down in first and using support beams, working and doing and seeing if those are exactly the same in this as they were in their last Terraformer Craft. And starting with a basement, setting up in there, getting ourselves going, and then doing a much nicer job on the house. Looks like a haunted house or something. The goal was to make it look like, and obviously I should have put more levels of wood there, a straw roof, which we could still actually do with just the roof, but definitely not with the sides like that. Just doesn't look all that good. You know what would be really cool in this game? If you could throw rocks at mobs like you can throw snowballs in vanilla. That would be amazing. What? How far did I light up over there? Obviously not far enough up here. Oh, hello creeper and zombie. We're gonna get out of here. Actually, we have a weapon and we have armor now. We're good. Holy cow, they track from just as far as in Minecraft. Alright, let's walk over here. Oh, right, you can walk through these trees. I always forget that in between. All the little tiny differences just get me. Hi! Are you coming to visit? I don't have any tea on. I haven't made a teapot yet. Hello. Really? Goodbye. Oh no. There's more? I think I attracted a bit of a crowd. Oh yeah. That doesn't hurt nearly as much now that I have armor on. There we go. Nope, here comes more. Goodbye. Anybody else? Ooh, we need some water. Love these. These are cool. Outside of the fact they break. Absolutely amazing to be able to drink while you're not next to water. Having to carry a bucket of water around was kind of silly in the last one. Uh-oh. Oh, it's still burning. I always thought that was kind of silly. I'm going to carry this bucket of water around and I'm going to dump it in a hole and stand in it to drink. I need to look that up if they fix the fact that you can't put water in holes. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me purely because if you line it with clay or different areas, you can easily create yourself a place to put water. And it's definitely not a source block because obviously we can't move those, but it's not like a spring that's coming up from underground. But at the same point in time, we easily create like holes and things to actually put water in. So, wonder if they ever actually fix that. Are you still burning? You need to be done. Really. I want to show them how to do this. Oh! I forgot something. Let's go. So we have all the parts when it's time. There! Ceramic molds. No, close. Okay, whatever. Do I seem spastic today? Always so much going on in life right now. I never feel like I can get done. All right, we're done. All right, so from what I've seen, I'm not able to crawl in and out of here or pick it up. So I end up jumping in and using the mod that lets me climb out. Up, 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 up. And there we go. All right, so here's how this works now. We've heated it up, right? It shows and it outright says liquid. All right, so we take and put it in our hand and we right click. 700 units. I thought we had 900. So then, yes, I speak proper English occasionally. You put it in there, it fills up, you take it out, and you've got liquid. Now, the next thing you would do, after this fills up, I'll show you. At this point, you would put that in your hand. And if we had a mold for it, we would open it up that way, put the mold in here, and it pours it into there, and you end up with an empty piece of. You do get your clay, your ceramic mold back, which is nice, and you get your filled mold right there. Quite convenient. All right, let's fill the rest of these up. I don't need copper sitting around in. You can only put one at a time. It won't thump right. Good morning. You can take partially filled ones, which reminds me, although, no, I have exact amounts in here. Pretty sure you can start adding 2 partially filled ones. Haven't tried it yet, though. Listening. You have to be very quiet. Zombies might be sneaking up on us since it's nighttime. Or we could be waiting for me to screech because a creeper comes up and goes tss. Oh my. I absolutely love all of the deals that have been going on, all the Minecraft paraphernalia you're finding in the store. A lot of it's really cute. There we go. Any of this still, it's all still liquid. Okay, so once that's not liquid anymore, and we also get to keep our ceramic vessel, which is nice because clay is proliferant enough, but less to farm is less to farm ultimately. All right, now that that's done, we can sleep. Which we need to not put our bed next to a wall like this. It doesn't hurt me, but it's kind of annoying. All right, let's see. We'll put stuff away. Has it cooled off yet? Liquid, 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 liquid. Nope. So it's stuck in our inventory for a few minutes. We'll put this down here. Oh, all the little stuff I dug up. Put that down there. And while that's cooling, we're going to go downstairs. So I built myself a mine. I dug way down and then found myself some tetrahedrite, which is what I filled that up with, 4 stacks. For your amusement, I started down on this side, tried to get back over, and the first time I came back on the game, I killed myself. Instantly. Because technically you can do that, fall for a while, and then get back on the ladder. But if you don't get back on the ladder, your life is not going to be pretty. So we're just going to go down slowly. I don't need your latest death marker here. Everything's still liquid. So you guys remember how you use the homing device, the little water tool seem thing? I used it for a while and then I kept going in circles. I tried to use it properly. It did get me to what I needed. I think that was just a different type of stone. Let's see. Down, I believe. It's this way? Here we go. And I haven't finished mining it out yet. So where was the rest? Ah, there we go. So we have more ore. But this was all, like, not filled per se, but kind of like this, dotted with all of this ore. So I ended up getting quite a bit. There's more down here. Oh, there's more over there. Do I have a pick? I do. It's a pick I haven't used yet, but it works. If you guys remember how long it takes to mine anything in this game. So there we go. We got a whole bunch of tetrahedrite. And that's what I was working on. If you remember how to cause cave-ins. Yes, I know you guys, some of you are probably watching this in a row. It's possible. But for those of you who have been with me a while, if you guys remember, if you mine a block that is above an open space, that's when you cause cave-ins. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. So this one's safe to mine. And has more ore. Look at all this ore. How awesome is that? Oh, another huge vein of it. Love it. Is that a different kind of stone? It is. What is this? Ah, we're digging into clay rock. So, this is what I was doing when I was not with you guys. I was off mining ore, and this is when I was still sicker than a dog. As if a dog's actually sick. Isn't that one of the silliest sayings? Sicker than a dog. Are they suggesting the fact that dogs make themselves... are they referring to the fact that dogs make themselves sick by eating too fast occasionally and such? It's the only thing I can come up with that would actually even make any sense at all with that statement. Is that more up there? Let's look. No. Alright, so we've got rock salt down here, clay stone, and chalk rock. What is this? The pinkish one is... which one got more in it? I think rock salt rock, or... I don't know. Okay, that one's a rock salt rock. Or the dacite, so it must have been more rock salt rock for the pink. Alright, so you guys get the idea. I'm not going to make you sit here and mine with me, because that would be just tedious. Although, boy, is it exciting to have found my ore in here. And so much of it. It's so awesome. Look at that. It even goes, yep, up, down, everywhere. Alright, so we're going to put a torch here. So I have a pretty good amount of tetrahedrite to work with, which is awesome. There we go. See that right there in the music. Ah! Whoops, not that way. And out we go. Do you guys remember that old stairway? I actually do want to dig all the way down. Again, like I did, and use up a bunch of picks to go all the way down into like that cave, that mining thing that I did before, where I chiseled stairs all the way down, and it was down into the bowels of the earth with the massive lava lake. That was pretty awesome looking. Honestly, I think my favorite thing about that was the mine entrance. It actually looked like one. So I'll probably do something like that again. I hope. I hope. Oh my goodness, it's a long way up. Don't look down. Alright then. And we are up. So you guys get the idea. Why did we go down there? What were we waiting on? Oh, we were waiting on this to cool, weren't we? Very hot, very hot. But that's not liquid anymore, so let's put our extra tetrahedrite in here. Alright, that gives us a decent amount of that. So, you put this in your little palm. Right click. No, you don't right click. I'm silly. You put it in your crafting. Hello. And you get that back again. Yay! Now, still will not mix unless they are the same temperature. Exactly. That's 2, that's 4. So, it still doesn't work, but we're a little closer to putting this stuff down. There we go. Very hot, very hot, very hot, very hot, very hot. Yeah, we can't put that down until that cools off. Alright, so I'm not going to make you wait for that, because as soon as we're done with that, I think I'm going to take us over to my new location that I'm over by Mark and Witten's place in the town. And I'll bring you guys back when I get there. Be right back. And that we're back took a little longer than I expected. But we are here. This is a new spot. Did a little bit of work. Started building up the supports. You get the idea on that. Gathered a whole bunch of wood. Went searching and found some of the stuff I wanted. Yeah. So, and started a little tree farm here. You can tell by how much wood I have and how much is here. It's been a couple days since I last talked to you guys. This is how we rectify, if I can say the word, rectify or fix the initial silliness of running off on my own to find the ideal spot to build a house. This is TerraFirmaCraft. This is Minecraft. We build, we conform this stuff to make it fit to what we want. So there's town. That's where everybody else built up, even though pretty much nobody's on the server right now. They've all kind of wandered off to do other things. And here is where we're going to build. I was going to build a little further that way, but it didn't end up making any sense. It was still a long way away. So we're going to build a huge house with a large attic here. I took some time and I built it up on, speak English, right, I built it up on Creative. So I've also set out and started to put down our initial anchors, the 4 sides of it. Of course, it's also going to go outwards a little bit that way to make it look interesting. What are we looking at here? I had this all done. I must have taken this one up. You come this way, you come this way, right here. So right here, we're going to go 8 high. Maybe? There we go. 1. Yeah, so this server definitely has some lag for me. I can't seem to stand on here. It pushes me off every time. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why that one's not 8 high. I will fix that in a minute. I need to build a new axe before we get that far. Wood axe, I should say. Pickaxe is doing great. We haven't done any mining since I last saw you guys. You know, right before I said I'll be right back, you know, days ago. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Alright, let's see here. Well, we can put this down here. At least put 1 more on there. 4. Nope. Did I? Yeah, I got it. Alright, so we're going to have to build it up. And you notice, do you guys remember? You remember how dirt works in Terraforming Craft? Kind of like sand. I guess we'll just use planks. We'll put these down here. They break pretty easily. 1, 2, 3. There we go. This is 4 already. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So this will actually be the start to the roof, or also the start to the attic up here. There's going to be 2 floors below this. Hop back down there. Oh, those don't take too much time to break. That's nice. Yeah, you get the idea. So we got that going on. We're also going to probably put a basement in here. I'm not quite sure. I think somewhere in the vicinity we're going to do an outhouse that is not an outhouse. It's not for toiletry. What's peeping at me? Hello. Oh, Facebook. I put up a new update about the twins. You know, the only problem I didn't think about here is, do you guys remember in my single world, for those of you that watched it, a little distance away I had a nice little natural stone outcropping to build my furnace on, my forge? There's none here. We'll have to build that. That's okay. So we'll do a house for that and we'll work on that later. In the meantime, let's see here. So, yeah, since I last talked to you guys, things have gotten better and better for the twins. Excitement there, but I will tell you, who has time for anything when when all this is going on? Which was why these 2 episodes are not, this 1 episode's made so far apart. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that would bite. 8. Goodbye. And it shoved me off. So, this is all going to be one large room, and then in front here, and I've got to go back to my I think it was 4 across, and about right here, it's going to come out another 4. And this will be this front little room with the large windows and a little separate roof that actually fits in the angled way. So that's that. We'll do that. Let's see here. I gotta go back into this one. And inside, I've kind of got it worked up a little bit on Creative to give me... with something this large, I hope you guys don't mind. I actually thought it was best in a world where it takes... How long? That long to break 1 wood block if I actually decided to actually get a little bit of it done ahead of time. 4. Let's see, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 8. That looks about right. Down halfway. It's starting to hurt. I think I sprained my ankle about 4 times there. There! We got the base of that done. Alright, we got our saw with us. Do you guys remember how this works? Hold on before that. Remember we built the saw, we made a clay mold, we filled it with copper, and there we've got that. We put that in there, and that gives us a bunch of planks. The planks you put together. Although the planks can be used, as I was learned well last time, in quite a few things. Got the planks, and that gives us our actual square planks to be able to put down. You can only put 8 per stack because, if you guys remember correctly, those who know, Terra Firma Craft works with the idea of whether it's light, medium, or heavy as to how much you can carry in a stack. Which, in my opinion, does make sense, so. Alright, I'm glad you guys didn't grow yet. There we go. Next stack. So I guess I would need some suggestions. Things that I don't have down yet. One, do you like the color? I wanted something a little different. And something that I could build relatively quickly. Not stone, that's why this is not a stone situation. I tend to build in that. Let's see here. Don't know if I turned that up or not, but it sure sounds like it. Options. Down to 10. Okay, I'm not too worried if you guys can't hear that because, yeah, it's different. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna put these in here. This question is, thoughts on flooring? I'm pretty sure, but I'll have to look again. I haven't actually done my research on that one yet. Pretty sure you can't put down, you can't make carpet in Terra Firma Craft yet. So that's not an option. I think this was supposed to be 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Or is it only 3? I think it was 4. Yeah, because the front had room for that. Alright, so we go back to this stuff. White cedar. 1. No. 2. Leave me on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need to build that up a little more. Do I have enough? I have some over here. We'll get the bare bones for this laid out, and then we'll save the rest of it for another episode, which hopefully won't take quite as long to get out. Nope, nope. Where are we at? There we are. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. I saw that coming. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, there we go. We'll draw the rest of this out. 4. Somewhere in here I meant to have a door. Whoops. Gotta remember where it was. I think it was 1, 2, here. A double door leading in. Alright, so there we go, guys. There is the shape of the house that we're looking at. Little extra room up here. This is open. We'll have a stairway going up here, and then on the second floor, the stairway to the attic will be about right here, because this all through back here. See if you guys can envision this with me. And while we don't get creeper bomb, this area back here up to about, I think, right here, we'll have a massive glass window, and it'll be open up to the second floor. And then from there, you'll be able to look out onto that. So, alright, we've got the base of this base area of this drawn up. You guys know where we're planning to build now. Need to extend the road through there. We got a lot of work to do. There's tons to do on here, so I'm looking forward to a whole bunch more episodes. Maybe we can tempt Magica and Witten to come back and play with me occasionally. We'll see. Our schedules do not mesh most of the time. We're on different schedules, of course, with the NICU and constantly going late at night with that and having kids, you know, and of course different countries. It gets kind of crazy, but I will see you guys in the next episode of Terra Firma Craft. Thanks!